Everyone, welcome back to another video, and yes, a top 10 list. This is my top 10 for spring of this year, which is, if you're watching when I put it out, 2026. So I've seen some of you content creators putting out summer lists already. I mean, it's April. You all moan when the supermarkets or any whatever you get your groceries from put Christmas themed items in their stores in like September, yet you put all your summer. Are you so desperate for clicks and watches that you put your summer lists out in April? It doesn't really matter either way, does it? But I mean, come on. So rant over. We've got 10 in the list, so it's top 10, although not in any order. This is what I got in my collection right now, and this is obviously to my taste. I've got 3 honourable mentions because I haven't got that much niche anymore. I used to be bigger into niche, but not so much anymore. Excuse me. So I've got 3 honourable mentions, and they're going to be niche ones. The rest are going to be designers. It's going to be a designer top 10 list. There is 1 or 2 Golan in here. Some people think Golan is niche or indie, and generally you are right, but they market themselves as sort of a designer brand now, really, with their pricing and all that. So the Golan is in here. So let's go on with the honourable mentions. And this one, the company Courvoisier, which is like an alcohol maker, similar to like Hennessy and that sort of thing. It's a cognac, I believe. They brought out one. I think they only brought out the one fragrance as like a one-off to see what would happen, and it didn't really go anywhere. But it's a good fragrance. And this one, so it's Courvoisier, and it's like the Edition Fresh or something or other. But Courvoisier, the cologne, it's nice. When you spray it, it smells boozy and cognac-like. But after about half an hour, it dries to the skin. It's more like a mix of citruses, like grapefruits and citruses, with like a woody and leather sort of backbone. It's very nice though, very nice, and but very, very hard to find now. I don't know where it's sparingly, but niche option all the same. The Artisan Parfumeur, you see this on my channel a lot. I don't think anybody else mentions it, but it's a bloody good one. Mon Numero number 9. Okay, this one is a fresh, clean citrus and vetiver, and very nice, very, very upper class, posh kind of smell. But very, very citrusy, very clean vetiver. Oh, a little bit of soap in there, but it's more of like the grassy vetiver with the citruses, with only just a hint of like a soapy side. Very clean. Oh, lovely stuff. Quite strong though. Even though I think it's an eau de cologne. Yeah, eau de cologne. This lasts almost like an EDP. It's really good. Don't know if you can get it anymore. Well, that's that one. One that I've just picked up for the third time for myself, and 4th bottle I've ever bought, because I gifted one away to my daughter's ex years ago. But this is my 3rd bottle that I've bought for myself, and just arrived, worn it the last few days, wearing it today, signature for today. And it is Mancera's Cydrat Brossois. More modern one with a cap. Last one I had was a screw cap. The last 2 I had as a screw cap. Then I've got the more modern one. Yeah, there is a very, very subtle difference in like performance more than anything else. It's not as pushy. I mean, it was never like a beast mode anyway. If the screw cap one was say an 8 out of 10 in performance, this is more like a 7 out of 10, but still, obviously that's still very, very good. Apart from that, it still smells pretty much the same. in all honesty. But really nice wearing it today. I can't get enough of the stuff. It is more than likely probably my favourite fragrance of all time. I really do enjoy it. I just love the mix of the fresh citruses with the woody vetiver sort of thing going on, and there's something else going on. Can't really explain it, but anyway, niche option, screwdriver spray. If you only want one scent in your life as a man, as a straight masculine man, you probably go with this. It fits any occasion, it does everything. So absolutely beautiful stuff, gets compliments, all that kind of thing. Alright, top 10. Again, no order, so just gonna go with it. Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. This is getting a bit of wearing last few weeks and couple of weeks time, you know, until I sort of start swapping over to my summer stuff. I tend to wear what I want all year round, but there are some things that I don't really want to wear in the summer. Everything else I wear all year round. Summer stuff I still wear all year round, but I focus more on it in the high heat, because a lot of the stuff I got ain't great for the high heat. But Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme, a true classic, smells gorgeous when it's on. It's got a sort of a velvety sort of feel to it. It's really nice. You could say, some noses will say it's a bit dated now, but I've always loved it, and it was a big clubbing monster, I think, sort of in the 90s. Definitely a classic. Paco Rabanne Pour Homme, classic barbershop scent. You know, it's a little bit powdery. It's got some citrus in there. It's a bit green, vetivers, oak moss, all that kind of stuff. The main sort of thing, it's got a subtle honey note, and it makes it slightly sweet. It's not a sweet fragrance, but it has got a subtle sweetness to it, combined with that sort of shaving cream foam. There's a herbal side to it. It's got a bit of all sorts, you know, like a classic cologne does, but it's definitely got the barbershop feel to it. Love the stuff. Again, this is probably my third bottle. I'm halfway down. Next is one I recently reviewed, One Man Show. An old school style green, smooth green scent. Got a sort of freshness going through it. There's like oak moss, vetiver, all that kind of stuff, but it's like slightly freshened up and smoothed out. Done really well. Really enjoy that, and you can see I've been enjoying that. That was topped up right up to the top. You couldn't sort of see it turning up, and it was full. So really enjoy that. But again, old school, but not to the point where it's too old manish or too strong, or you know, that sort of powerhouse. It's not quite like that, but really good stuff. What should you go with? The original Terre de Hermes. We all know it. Nice, what is it, blood orange with a slightly dirty vetiver, woody backbone. Really good stuff. You know, again, a lot of these could be signature scents for anybody, but really good in the spring. One that I'm probably going to finish, I don't know if I'll replace it or not. I don't know. I've been and on whether to get a replacement or not, but there is like a cologne version out and there's an EDP out, so I might try them instead. A Match Point by Lacoste. Really nice if you like green, herbal, minty kind of eucalyptus like scents. It's one of those really nice. I've really enjoyed that. I mean, I've got down it. This will be finished this year, more than likely. I'll wear this throughout spring and autumn, and it'll be gone. So then I'll consider maybe trying the EDP or the cologne version, whatever I can get hold of really at the time. Right, there's a couple here from the same brand, so I'll get these out. This Boss Bottled Infinity, this one is it? I can't remember. Boss Bottled Infinity, I believe it is, or Infinite, something like that. This one, lavender and spices heavy. Very nice. If you gotta enjoy like a tangy, like peppery, spicy kind of mix with lavender, but really nice. Very well blended, very well done by Hugo Boss. Okay, and we're going on to Hugo Boss. Yeah, Hugo Boss bottled. This is just the original Boss bottle, but in a sort of, they had like a limited edition, modern man or something it's called, I can't remember exactly. It's just a fancy bottle. Really nice though. You know, original Boss bottled in here. Everyone loves that. It's one of the most popular fragrances in the world ever, and you can see why. You just get that lovely crisp apple with a little bit of that vanilla, woods and all that all mixed in, and it's just, it is a really beautiful scent. It's a lot of men's, so certainly in the UK, a lot of men's signature scents. The ones are a bit older, so you know, that wore this through the 90s, they're still wearing it today. I know at least 2 other men in family and friends of family and that have this as their signature scent, so Boss bottled. But you know, it's worth it. It's a good one. This one, Mont Blanc. This is just the original Legend. We all know this, a mix of like a fruity, how would you describe it really? A fruity mix of fruits and shower gel kind of scent, that unboxing shower gel fruity, I would say. It's nice, you know. It doesn't last that long on my skin, maybe 3 or 4 hours, and I need to reapply. And sort of just below moderate sort of protection and all that kind of thing. But fits the spring really well as things are starting to freshen up, become a little warmer. A mix of fruits and shower gel and rocks and clean scent. It goes really well. So a nice scent. Whether would I replace it once I've used it, I don't know. I don't think so, but I still enjoy it while I got it. Next, the first one that they released, they've released so like 3 other flankers now, but this one, the original Apollo 67, again a mix of all sorts. There's predominantly, to my nose, lavender, herbs and spices, a little bit of woods, that sort of thing. Nice, edging on towards generic, but not. It's got everything in here. It doesn't blend all together. You can pick out all the sort of notes, which is unusual for something that uses a lot of generic and smells on the generic side of like this type of colognes, like lavender, woody lavender, spicy kind of colognes. But it does, to me, it does it well, and well enough that you can pick out all the things. So you know, can smell a little bit synthetic if you put a bit too much on, but you know, in the air, if you get it right, in the air, it smells actually really good. And I do enjoy this one. Just, you got to experiment a bit with it to get it right on the skin. Well, at least I did. But very nice. Last on the list for this video is Habit Rouge, and this is the low version. I'm not a fan of the original Habit Rouge or the EDP or whatever else. The best one I ever had was the Sport. They don't do it anymore, so Habit Rouge. I think it was Low Sport, or was it just Sport? I can't quite remember. That one was just pure, juicy citruses. An amazing scent. Wish they still did it. Wish I still had it. But I got this one. It's still got some of this left, as you can see. This one has those really nice, juicy, bright, authentic citruses that the Sport has, but it still retains a little bit of the Habit Rouge DNA, as the Sport really didn't. It was just dominant in those citruses. This one does have that little bit of Habit Rouge DNA sprinkled in there with that little bit of vanilla backbone, and it does mix on the skin to be about 50-50. Oh, but very nice, and definitely one because of that sort of vanilla side, Habit Rouge DNA side, more for me fits the spring. But very nice, but I do wish I still had the sport version. But I went through a bottle of that so quick, it was unreal, because I enjoyed it that much. And then they discontinued it, and I was like, oh, God's sake. So that's it. That's my excuse me, top 10 and some honourable mentions for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Really help me out. Anything you'd like to say in the comments, just leave a comment in the comment section. I'll answer as soon as I can. And see you again soon on the next video.